Welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball, online at mylocalradio.com as well as on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio. As we got to quickly get to some commercials as the Cazin's Ace Cazin's Ace pregame show is starting right now.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
School GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES #1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become veering off the road. The driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
At the Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston, we understand that breakfast matters. That's why every room reservation includes a full complimentary breakfast. Delicious, quality food prepared and served by an amazing staff. Start your day the right way with breakfast at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Quality, delicious food and excellent service every time, because breakfast matters.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. ExploreLogan.com.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Schwab, Plains Tires broadcast booth as we are underway between Jackson and Riverton. Bronx will start with it as Brunner has the ball. We'll reset the station on main scoreboard as they go inside to Hannah, lays it off glass and in. Jackson on top, 2-0 early. And here come the Riverton, here come the Wolverines. It's Paxton's going to step back, fire that short. Rebound fought for, pulled in by Eli Lucas of the Wolverines as he'll dribble out, reset. Catch and shoot three on the way from DeVries, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hannah. Here come the Bronx back the other way with Brunner. He attacks up the middle of the floor. Bronx into the offense as Brunner fakes, hands to Keelan as he splits a couple of defenders. His right hand layup is good. Nice move there by Keelan. 4-0 early for the Bronx as here comes DeVries pushing up the floor for the Wolverines. Starters for the Wolverines, DeVries, Sheets, Paxton, Lucas, as well as 24, that is Hunter Hawk. Pass stolen by Brunner. Here he comes back the other way. Starters for the Bronx, Brunner, Hannah, Keelan. Back on the floor as in the last seconds of the game last night, he landed on someone's foot. As they go inside to Hannah, his 5-foot floater, no good with the left hand. Here come the Wolverines back the other way. Drives left, slows down, dances top to key, steps back onto the right wing. He finds Sheets. Pulls up from the free throw line. His shot is off. Rebound battled for, pulled in by Paxton as he fires it off of Hannah, but it hit Paxton before he could get out of the way of the ball. So it will be Bronx basketball. 6:23 left to go here in the first quarter as Brunner will walk it up the floor. 4-0 Bronx early on with 6:20 to go here in the first quarter on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Brunner dribbles across the top to key, finds Fowler in the right corner. Inside immediately to Hannah as he has a right-hand layup as Andrew Hannah has an advantage inside. He's got 4 early on for the Bronx. Here comes DeVries. Into the corner for Lucas. He drives baseline, shot on the way, no good as he was fouled. So he'll shoot 2 free throws. Lucas will go to the line shooting. First one on the way, back rim and out. Checking in the game for the Wolverines. You have number 5, Brody Dale. As you got one more sub, blocked out by Lucas at the free throw line. We'll report that in a second. Free throw is good as well as number 33, Malachi Smith, into the ball game for the Wolverines. They get their first point from the free throw line. Lucas goes 1 for 2. Work it to Hannah, top to key, fakes the handoff, goes to Borchardt, right wing, pulls up from the elbow, fires away, that's good. 8-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard early. Here comes Paxton down the left wing. Couple of dribbles, dances around top to key, finds a teammate in Lucas on the right wing, drives left into the paint as he lets a defender go by, turns, floats, no good. Smith with the rebound for the Wolverines, he can't bury it as Brunner pulls in the board. He's gonna push the ball up the floor for the Bronx. He finds Borchardt right corner, drops it off to Keelan. He's gonna fire the 3 simultaneously. As Riverton's gonna bring a sub in as it's Hunter Hawk back into the game. He will replace Eli Lucas. Starter still on the floor for the Bronx. As Dale will walk it up the floor. Finds Paxton, left wing. He's going to fire the three. That's good. Parker Paxton can get it going from outside. He is a dangerous shooter. If you're the Bronx, you cannot give him any space. Brunner across the timeline. Fires in the corner for Borchardt. Inside to Hannah, up and under move, no good, but he draws the foul and will shoot 2 free throws. As that play right there for the Bronx where they get it into the corner, then catch Hannah on a cross cut to the block has worked excellently so far. Hannah's going to shoot 2 free throws, but he's got 4 points on that play already. Free throw on the way is good. Into the routine. Free throw on the way is good as the 46% shooting Hannah goes 2 for 2 from the line. As Paxton will walk the ball up the floor. 10-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Paxton gets a screen, drives left, stops. Looking for a teammate, finds one top the key as he finds DeVries. DeVries drives left. His right-hand layup is blocked by Keelan. Here comes Brunner back the other way as the Broncos attack in transition. Keelan into the corner for Fowler. Catch and shoot, left wing three on the way is good. Great ball movement there as Keelan makes one extra pass. Parker Paxton coming back the other way. Wolverines with the ball. They trail 13-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Hand to DeVries. Pump fakes. Paxton catches in the right corner. He drives left into the paint, pulls up from 5 feet. Floater is good. As Paxton with 5 early points. Top to key, finds Keelan. Hannah on the left wing. Brunner catch and shoot. Top the key three on the way, side rim and out. As the Wolverines got away with one there as Brunner had all day to shoot that one, just couldn't convert. Comes DeVries. Back to Paxton. The Wolverines are going to leave Brunner wide open the way they did there. I'm sure the Bronx will take that all day as Paxton pulls up for 3. That's good. 13-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Brunner across the timeline. Finds Hannah, right wing. Looks over the defense, back to Brunner, who gets a screen, drives right. Fowler on the left wing. As he goes inside to Hannah, on the left block, turns, reverse layup, no good as Fowler chases it down, lays it in. Also hacked on the play, the old-fashioned three-point play. 15-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 2:59 left to go here in the first quarter as Fowler will go to the line, shoot the and one free throw. Second. Only team second. As Eli Lucas back into the game for the Wolverines, as well as Ty Sheets. Fowler's free throw on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by DeVries. He'll move it up the right wing, gets a screen. Stops, drives left into the lane. As he spins, looking for a teammate, finds one in Paxton as he drives to the, I don't know if he stepped on someone's foot or just stepped on a wet spot in the floor, but he spun out as he was trying to go up for the layup. 15-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Right wing, it's Borchardt. They're going to go inside. Andrew Hannah will be called for, or excuse me, that foul will be called. I think it's Fowler. Indeed it is. As they're trying to get that pin down screen to Hannah again. Fowler called for the moving pick. Second team foul against the Bronx. That's the second foul against Fowler as well. Paxton will initiate the offense from the half-court line on the right wing. This is Hawk. Chinny to work, and they go inside to DeVries. Catch and shoot 3 from the left corner on the way. Hits the front rim and in for Ty Sheets. 15-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as a 3-ball really keeping the Wolverines in this game. Borchardt to Brunner. He goes to Keelan, fakes the shot, drives right, stops in the lane, floats one off glass, no good, but .205 to go in the opening quarter. Keelan to the line to shoot the free throw. First one on the way, rattles around, falls in. 16-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Keelan steps to the line, a 72% free throw shooter. Looking to push the lead to 5. Free throw on the way is good. 17-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here come the Wolverines back the other way. There's a hand to Paxton, top the key. Drives left into the paint. His layup is no good, but he's going to shoot 2 free throws. That foul is going to go against Keelan. Paxton will step to the line. 82% from the free throw line on the year. 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. Paxton good. 17-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Paxton back to the line, free throw on the way is good, as Paxton now has a game-high 7 for the Wolverines. This is Brunner. He's been held scoreless to this point, but if you're the Bronx, you lead. Even though Brunner hasn't scored in the first quarter, I think you take it as Hannah to Keelan, top the key, drives left, inside to Hannah. Nice catch by Hannah as he lays it in off glass, as he had to reach behind him to corral that in, able to do so. Here comes DeVries. The right wing, stops, dances, fires the 3, that's good. What a shot that was. He just dribbled down the floor, stepped back, drilled the 3 as they lob it high to Hannah. Catch, layup is good, as the Bronx didn't waste much time getting the ball back down the floor. Here comes Paxton on the left wing. Slows it down to DeVries. 2 steps behind the college 3. He thought about it. Instead goes to the left corner for a 3. No good. Rebound battled for, pulled in by Hannah. As his pass slipped out of his hands, is going to go out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball. Of Evanston scoreboard with 1:01 left to go in the first quarter, as Riverton will inbound with Lucas. Finds DeVries, top of the key. He'll get a screen. Drives into the lane, floats one up, off glass, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hannah. Good job by Brunner defensively as he fires ahead to Borchardt out ahead of everyone. His layup rolls around, won't fall, but, ooh, thought the Bronx were gonna get the ball back. Instead, they say it's off of Keelan. 43.7 left to go, as it'll be Riverton basketball. 21-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. He drives left into the paint. His layup on the way, no good, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. As Paxton got downhill there, it'll see who the foul is on as Borchardt comes up a little banged up as he's playing on a hobbled ankle, as Borchardt was called for the foul. It'll be the 14th foul against the Bronx. There's another foul against them. The Wolverines will shoot free throws the rest of the way as Paxton misses the first one. Goes back to the line to shoot the second. Into the routine, free throw on the way is good. He now has 8. Andrew Hannah leads the game with 10 points already in the contest as Brunner across the timeline. 24 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Finds Keelan, top the key. Hannah faces up on the left wing. Back to Brunner, top the key, gets a screen, drives left. His pocket pass to Hannah is going to lead to a jump ball as Paxton got his hands to it. 13.3 left to go, 21-18 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 1-score game as the Wolverines with the ball. They trail by 3. It's DeVries. Dribbles to the top of the key, hands off to Paxton. He's got 4 seconds to work with as he attacks the paint, floats it up from 5 feet. That's good, right at the buzzer as Parker Paxton cuts it to a 1-point game. As the first quarter ends, you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio. If the rest of the game is anything like the first quarter, stay tuned because we're going to have a good one.
Looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Stars broadcast booth. Jackson basketball is at the left elbow. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of a pass. First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as on KZ95. Jackson Hole Radio is a three-pointer off. Paxton catches from way downtown, back rim and out as he was 3 steps behind the college three-point line, but he gets his own rebound. Finds DeVries to the corner. Pocket pass inside for Hawk as he's unable to finish. Rebound to the Wolverines. This is Paxton on the right wing. Drives left into the paint. Hands it back to the top of the key as Sheets drives up and under move as he floats it up. No good. Made a great move, just couldn't finish. As here comes Brunner back the other way. Bronx on top, 21-20 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard in the second quarter. He drops it off inside to Hannah as Hannah has 12 points in the contest. The Bronx have a decided advantage inside with Hannah. It's DeVries. Gets a screen from Sheets, drives left into the paint as no one stops him. He'll lay it in with the left hand. 23-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as here comes Brunner. Across the timeline, into the offense. He goes inside to Hannah at the block. Tough catch as he posts up and under move. Shot on the way, no good. As a rebound pulled in by DeVries. Here come the Wolverines down the left lane. Shot is blocked as Lucas tried to go over the top of Borchardt. He cleaned that one up. Here comes Brunner. Keelan takes the three. He'll hand to Borchardt, top of the key. Drives left, stops. Finds Fowler on the right wing. Skip past to Keelan, right wing. Brunner, top of the key. As he attacks the lane, stripped away right into the hands of Borchardt. He's going to fire the three, in and out. Rebound pulled in by Keelan. Great effort on the second chance. He pulls up from 5. That's good. Great effort there by Keelan, not only to get the rebound, but also put it back in. 25-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As this is DeVries. Crosses over. He will hand to Hawk. Back to DeVries. Pulls up for 3. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Brunner. Here come the Bronx in transition as Seb chases the ball down the right lane, into the lane. Reverse layup is good as that is the first bucket for Seb Brunner in the contest. And it's a silky smooth reverse layup. As here comes DeVries. 27-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 5:23 left to go in the second quarter. Paxton on the right wing. And he'll dribble to the top of the key. Wolverines will set up the offense. Paxton drives right. He'll hand to Sheets. Takes the shot. Down the lane. Pulls up from 5 feet. That's great defense by Fowler. As Sheets forced one up there. Here comes Brunner back the other way. Opportunity for the Bronx to take the biggest lead of the game. Lob it inside. That pass deflected into the hands of a Riverton Wolverines player. But we're going to get a timeout before they can get going. As you are tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Water testing, community specialty workshops, composting and conservation of water and soil. The Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve Uintah County residents. Visit our website today, uintahcountycd.com.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today, 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Stars broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 27-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It will be Wolverines basketball out of bounds in front of their own bench. As if you're the Bronx, big opportunity here as both Paxton and DeVries are off the floor. This is Lucas on the right wing. For the Bronx, you can go on a run here. Give yourself some space as Lucas backs in, fires across. Fake shot to the corner for a three-pointer by Sheets. No good. Here come the Bronx back the other way. The left wing, this is Barize, his first touch of the game. As he tries to go inside to Hannah, it's blocked out of bounds, but that rest for DeVries and Paxton not very long-lived, as Paxton and DeVries will check back in as Monroe and Lucas out of the game. Malachi Smith playing for the Wolverines. He has 3 fouls guarding Hannah as Brunner catches, fakes the shot, behind the back pass, stolen by Sheets. He finds Paxton. He comes down the floor 1-on-2. Accelerates, slows down, dribbles around the key, top of the key, fakes the shot. It is Dale as they'll work it back to DeVries in the right corner. They find Sheets. His right-hand layup is good. Nice pass there by DeVries that led Sheets right to the rack as he floats it off glass and in. 3-point game, 27-24. Bronx on top. Here comes Seb Brunner. Picks up his dribble as he finds Keelan. 3:43 left to go in the second quarter. Keelan crosses over, top of the key. Hands to Brunner. Goes to Hannah at the elbow. Backs down. His left-hand hook shot is good. As that's an advantage that the Bronx have. They can find different ways to get the ball to Hannah on the block. He has 14 already. DeVries, top of the key, drives to Paxton on the right wing. He'll attack the middle of the floor. A couple of back dribbles as he'll reset the offense. DeVries, top of the key, drives right into the paint, floats it up off glass, and one coming for DeVries as it's a nice little running layup as he shot it off of what would typically be the wrong foot. As usually when when a ball carrier attacks, they usually take 2 steps and shoot. He went off of 1 step, and I think that caught the Jackson Hole defender, that's 21, Hannah, off guard. As DeVries will go to the line to shoot the free throw. He is 62% from the charity stripe on the year. First one, only shot, no good. Fowler fresh into the ball game, pulls it in. Comes Brunner. Work it to Keelan, top of the key. He'll hand to Barize. He'll hand to Fowler. Brunner catches on the left wing. Make that the right wing, gets a screen, drives left into the paint. Trying to step through, unable to do so. Finds a teammate in Keelan as he fires the 3, no good. Hannah pulls in the rebound. Back to Keelan, top of the key as the Bronx reset. This is Brunner, left wing. Back to Keelan. As he'll hand to Brunner on the right wing. He's gonna fire the 3, that's good. Seb Brunner knocks down the 3, 32-26 as Brunner is able to get his fingertips to it, goes crashing into the media table as he appears to be all right. Good hustle there from Brunner as the Wolverines try to push the ball up the floor quickly. Into the game for the Wolverines is Dale and Hawk, but before we do, we're gonna get a timeout called by the Bronx. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as tuning in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As we Bronx basketball, I take that back, to be Wolverines basketball out of bounds across from the Bronx bench. As a full timeout called by the Bronx, we are back ready to go. It'll be Dale to inbound. As Paxton will initiate the offense, crosses over, drives right. Across the top of the key, pulls up from 15, that's good. Nice shot there by Parker Paxton as he was able to find some space at the elbow, knock the shot down, cuts the lead to 4, 32-28 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Hannah has it at the elbow, finds Fowler on the right wing. He'll survey. Continue to Brunner as he crosses over. Finds Barise in the corner to Keelan. Back to Barise as he drives baseline, cut off. Skip pass to Fowler, top to Key. As it's Keelan inside to Hannah. Get a foul called. See what's on. It'll be on 24. That's Hawk. It'll be his first. Only the first team foul of the quarter against the Wolverines. As Barise will check out. Borchardt will check in. Minute 36 left to go in the second quarter. 32-28 as they lob it to Brunner at the elbow, inside to Hannah. As he turns off the right shoulder, finds Borchardt for an open three. Shot is off. Rebound pulled in by Fowler. He goes to Borchardt, will pull up from 15. He shot off again as the rebound battled for. The Wolverines hit the floor, and they're going to get a timeout as soon as they got possession of the basketball, as that'll be a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685, and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming, when benefits matter.
We'll go back inside. Wes Schwab, Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio. It's DeVries, top of the key. Finds Paxton on the right wing. He has 15 in the game. Crosses over, drives into the paint, floats one up as he adjusts midair to lay it in. What a shot that was, as he had to float his way through the air around a Jackson defender, still able to get the ball up onto the rim and in. 32-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. They lob inside for Hannah, catches, lays it in as he has 16 in the contest. 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As I lied about Paxton, Paxton has 17 in the game already, averages 20. Pull-up shot on the way from Lucas. That did not look good out of his hand. Rebound pulled in by the Wolverines. That ball had some funny spin to it. Paxton will back it up, 23 seconds to go in the second quarter, as it looks like the Wolverines are content to hold for the final shot. It's Paxton. Dribbles to the right wing, hands to Lucas, crosses over, stolen by Fowler. Lucas dives onto it, though, able to keep it alive as Paxton crosses over into the paint, pulls up from 15, rattles around and out. Rebound pulled in by Keelan with 5 seconds to go. Brunner fires ahead to Fowler on the right wing. Catch and shoot, 35-foot three on the way, just a bit off. As that'll do it for us here in the first half. 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as we head to halftime. Bronx on top. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation. My local radio sports network. Bronx on top, 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It is time for some first half highlights brought to you by Jackalope. Jackalope. Let Jackalope do the hopping for your shopping, as it is part of the Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show, where our vision is to improve yours. Let's start with the Bronx. They shot 14 of 25 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, for a grand total of 34 points. Finished with 16 total rebounds in the half, 12 defensive, 4 offensive. Picked up 5 personal fouls, 8 assists to 5 turnovers, 2 blocked shots, and a steal in the first half. Leading the way scoring is Andrew Hanna with 16. Gavin Keelan has 6. And Seb Brunner, as well as A.J. Fowler, with 5. Mason Borchardt finishes with 2 in the half, as that is the scoring totals for this Jackson team. 3-point line, 4 of 7 from the free throw line for a total of 30 points. They pulled in 12 total rebounds, 7 defensive, 5 offensive, 4 personal fouls, 4 assists to 2 turnovers, no blocks, and 1 steal, as both of these teams doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball in the first half of this one. 20 on the year. He's 3 off his average. He's having an incredible night, as Paxton is followed by Ty Sheets with 7, that's Derek DeVries with 7. Ty Sheets has 5, Eli Lucas with 1, as only 4 players for the Wolverines have scored. As we go over to the shooting stats for Andrew Hanna, 7 of 10 from the field, as he's shooting 70%. The Bronx are doing a very good job getting the ball inside, getting him in a good spot where he can use his size to lay it in, as they've done great there. Paxton, you compare it to him, he's 6 of 9 from the field, but he's 2 of 3 from three-point land. That is the difference in the scoring between those 2 players. But the difference in the game is 4 points, as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson Hole basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have your Aspen Cinemas Student Spotlight.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jack.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, as it is time for the Aspen Cinema Spotlight. Usually we have an interview here. Last week's interview was with Brady Roberts, who won a state title for the Evanston Wrestling Program. As you can see on your screen, there's a QR code as you can scan now for tickets, as Kung Fu Panda will be in Aspen Cinemas, the 4th Kung Fu Panda. You can believe it already, there's 4 of them. as Aspen Cinemas is a place in Evanston to watch movies all the time. As this is all part of the Uinta I Envision halftime show. When we come back, we'll have the second half of action for you as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
Welcome
the best
back
trips away
inside.
from home.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as the Bronx hit the floor. Wolverines will momentarily as well. We got about 40 seconds left to go before halftime. The key to the second half for the Bronx, they want to move on to play Cheyenne East, as they're going to have to slow down Parker Paxton. If he scores 17 again in the second half, it is going to be real tough to win this ball game. But good news for the Bronx that Andrew Hanna has 16 already, as Hanna came into this contest. As we're trying to find the stats, here we go. Came into this contest averaging 16.6 points per game. He is already at his average, as that's good news for the Bronx, as they'll come out with a 34-30 lead on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Paxton inbound right in front of us as we are courtside at the half-court line. Finds DeVries, and we are underway here in the second half. 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as it's DeVries. Finds Sheets, top of the key. Trying to find Paxton. Back to DeVries, gets a screen, drives right, pulls up from 15, shot on the way. Short rebound pulled in for the moment by the Bronx, as it's taken away by Lucas, as he's going to be called for the double dribble, as he had to dribble the ball to chase it down. And he took off heading towards the rim. Great effort though from Lucas, but the Bronx dodge a bit of a bullet there as they'll get the ball back. They are up 34-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 5 has been the Bronx biggest lead in this contest. It's Hanna at the free throw line. Let's get past to Borchardt in the wing. Brunner catch and shoot, top the key, 3 on the way, rattles around and out. DeVries clears for the Wolverines. Here they come back the other way as he attacks down the floor, hands to Lucas. He'll give to Paxton. He's going to pull up for 3. That's in and out. Rebound pulled in by the Bronx, as that's Borchardt with the rebound. Good defense there by Brunner on Paxton. He's right in his face as he shot that. So here comes Brunner down the lane, kicks it to Keelan. Fowler was clapping on the left-hand side, wanting the ball. They weren't able to get it to him. Instead, they go Hanna top of the key. Right wing to Borchardt. Spins back to Keelan, top the key. Jab step, dribbles right, as he'll hand it to Brunner. Gets a screen, drives to the middle of the floor, pulls up from the free throw line. That's good. Brunner with the 15-foot pull-up gives the Bronx their largest lead of the contest at 6 points. As Brunner now has 7. DeVries in and out dribble into the paint. Pulls up from 15 feet, answers right back. 36-32 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here comes Brunner up the court. Crosses over into the paint, loses it, but lost it because he was fouled. With 6:20 to go here in the third quarter, Bronx on top by 4. This is Borchardt. Finds Brunner on the block. Tough handle there, but is able to keep it alive. Goes to Fowler. Finds Keelan, top of the key. Gets a screen from Hannah. Drives left to Brunner. He crosses over, top of the key. To the elbow. Stops, finds Keelan. Trying to go inside to Hannah. It's deflected. Here comes Sheets back the other way as the Wolverines in the transition attack. Pulls up from the elbow, fires away. That's off. Rebound pulled in by Lucas as he's going to take it out of bounds as that ball looked like it would have been off Hannah. Instead, as it was in the air still, Lucas slapped it into the ground. If it would have been off the Bronx, that definitely changed it. It's Brunner, top the key. Gets a screen, dribbles to the right wing. Crosses over, spins into the paint, pulls up from 15. That shot is short. Rebound pulled in by DeVries. Here he comes back down the left wing. Into the corner for Sheets. Faces up, top the key DeVries. Finds Paxton on the right wing, crosses over. Steps back, wanting to shoot. Brunner's there. Instead, finds Sheets in the corner. They go inside to Hawk as he spins. Post move is blocked by Borchardt. Great defense there as Brunner lobs it up top to Hannah as he's unable to corral. It was a good look there from Seb Brunner as Hannah was out in front of the pack as he would have been him one-on-one with Parker Paxton. As I think the Bronx, if they can get one-on-one at the block with Paxton and Hannah, I think the Bronx take that matchup with Hannah every single time. It's DeVries. He'll give it off to Dale. Dribbles at the top of the key. Finds DeVries right wing, fakes the shot. Instead, now he's going to pull. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Hannah. Here come the Bronx back the other way with Borchardt. He'll leave it for Brunner in transition. Drops it off inside to Hannah. His right hand layup rattles around and falls. Nice pick and roll there between between Hannah and Seb Brunner. As Brunner with a nice pocket pass led Hannah to the rim. Here comes Dale back the other way for the Wolverines. DeVries catches, fakes the shot, attacks down the lane. Right hand layup, no good. Rebound battled for as it's going to be a foul against the Bronx. Good defense though by Keelan on the initial shot as he affected the layup attempt for DeVries. 4:26 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be Dale to inbound. As he has to lob it high, it's deflected. DeVries comes back to it. He's going to step into a three-pointer. That's rattling around and out. Rebound battle for, pulled in by Brunner. Here come the Bronx in transition down the right wing. So he dances inside to Hannah. Catch and shoot layup is good. Right there is where the Bronx have their advantage here in this game is Andrew Hannah on the block. Biggest lead of the game is Hannah has 20. Lead up to 8. Paxton catches. Gets a screen, drives left. Step through move on the way. That's a tough shot there from Paxton. As he now has 19 in the contest. Here comes Brunner back the other way. Gets a screen, drives right. Steps back, fires away. That rattles around and out. Pulled in by Hawk. Here come the Wolverines back the other way. On the right wing, it's Paxton. Attacks to the rim. His layup is blocked, but they're going to call a foul on the play. As Paxton will shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes against Borchardt, his second. As it looked like he had his second erase of the half. Instead, Paxton will shoot 2 free throws. 83% coming into the season, or excuse me, coming into the postseason. First free throw on the way is good. Cuts the deficit to 5. Eli Lucas back into the game for the Wolverines as well as Sheets. Second free throw on the way is good. 40-36 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. This is a game that the Broncs have led for most of it, but they can't quite put away the Wolverines. They got the lead up to 8. Pass stolen by the Wolverines as that goes out of bounds off of the Wolverines. It will stay with the Broncs. Good effort by Hannah to get the ball back for the Broncs. Brunner to inbound. To Borchardt. To Hannah. To Fowler, top of the key. She finds Brunner on the left wing. Rips through, drives baseline. His pass deflected out of bounds by Lucas, as that's going to go into the crowd as it skips the barrier. It'll be Broncs basketball as Paxton will check out. DeVries will check in, as Hawk is going to check back in as well. He'll replace Lucas. Here the Broncs right here is an opportunity with Paxton on the bench. Try to take advantage. They go to Hannah. Back to Brunner. Fakes the shot, finds Keelan top to key. He fires away, that's good. Great ball movement off the inbounds there from the Broncs. 43-36 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Lead back to 7. This is Dale, top to key. Finds DeVries on the right wing. Jab steps into the paint. Fakes, turns, fires from 5 feet, that's good. Tough shot there from DeVries. That's pretty good defense there from the Broncs as he had to spin back. Cuts the deficit to 5. Brunner trying to fire inside. It's stolen by the Wolverines. Here they come back the other way with DeVries. Walks down the right wing. He attacks the middle of the floor. Pump fakes, finds Dale as he hands to Smith. As a shot from DeVries, top the key is off. Rebound pulled in by the Broncs. Here comes Brunner down the right wing. Top the key to Borchardt, finds Keelan. Fakes the shot, couple of dribbles right. As he'll hand to Brunner. 2:12 left to go in the fourth quarter as Brunner dances into the lane. Finds Hannah inside as he attacks the baseline. Reverse layup is good. That is 22 points for Andrew Hannah as we're going to get a timeout called by the Broncs as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Broncs basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio. We'll be right back after this.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Broncs basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Broncs on top, 45-38 over the Wolverines. Winner of this game will play Cheyenne East tomorrow as the Thunderbirds beat the Red Devils to make it to the Consolation Championship game. (45-38) on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 2 minutes even to go as DeVries will walk it up the floor. Finds Paxton back into the game as he crosses over, top the key. Still has the ball, hands to DeVries on the right wing, spins into the lane. His right-hand layup is swatted by Hannah as that hit DeVries while he was falling out of bounds. It will be Broncs basketball. Great play there by Andrew Hannah as Barize will check in for Fowler. Brunner's all alone looking to inbound the ball as the Broncs come back to it. He finds Keelan right back to Brunner with a head of steam down the lane. Stops and is going to be called for a traveling violation. 1:39 left to go here in the third quarter. Broncs on top, 45-38 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Wolverines basketball will out of bound, or excuse me, they'll inbound from their own hoop. DeVries will walk it up the floor. As they find Sheets on the left wing, he attacks middle of the floor, pulls up from 5 feet. That's short, rebound fought for, kept alive by Hawk for the moment, into the hands of Keelan. He finds Brunner. Here come the Broncs back the other way. It's Barize back to Brunner. Lobs it inside to Hannah on the left block, turns up and under move, no good, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Minute 10 left to go in the third quarter as Hannah with 22 points already in the contest steps to the line, looking to add to his total. Foul goes against Paxton. His second. First free throw is good. Back to the line, Hannah. Free throw on the way. Rattles around and rolls out. 46-38 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here comes DeVries across the timeline into the offense. She gets a screen, drives left, pulls up from 5 feet. That shot rattles around and out as Smith gets the rebound, but he was fouled on the play as he got whacked on top of the head. It'll be only the third team foul against the Bronx with 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. DeVries will inbound to the right of the Wolverine offensive hoop. Finds Paxton in the left corner. He's going to fire the 3. That's in and out. Good defense there by Brunner as he comes back for the rebound. Fires ahead to Borchardt as he pulls up from 15. That's good. That extends the lead to 10, the biggest lead of the game for the Bronx as Paxton back the other way. Gets a screen, drives right, stops, pulls up from 15. That's good. 48-40 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As Borchardt inside to Hannah, he attacks. Nice pump fake. His shot on the way, no good, but he was fouled on the play. The foul's against Smith. That's his third. So that'll bring Eli Lucas off the bench. Hannah into the routine. First free throw on the way is good. 49-40 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Lucas in for Smith. Owen Kana in for Borchardt. Hannah back to the line. Second free throw on the way. No good as it's pulled in by Sheets. Here come the Wolverines back the other way with 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. They trail by 9. It's Paxton, top of the key. 8 seconds to work with. He and Brunner will dance. Paxton drives left, steps back, pulls up from the free throw line. Fadeaway shot, front rim and out. Rebound pulled in by the Bronx as Barise got the rebound. Threw it to the middle of the hoop as he got lucky that wasn't a Wolverines player there, but good hustle there by Barise as he was able to get it around the Wolverine player, as that will end it here in the third quarter. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Radio. KZ95 Jackson Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
When participating in Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic, I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Looking back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, they work it around. He will draw the foul against the Wolverines. They'll be shooting 2 free throws. That's the second foul already here in the quarter as 30 seconds have elapsed. Looking to push the lead to double digits as Keelan goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As you can hear in the background what the Riverton faithful thought of that call. As Keelan to the line, first free throw, no good. Keelan back to the line, into the routine. Right hand free throw on the way. No good as he goes 0 for 2, and Hannah's going to be called for the foul on the rebound. Wolverines basketball, they trail by 9. As that foul is on Hannah, his second. Team first of the quarter. As we already have more fouls here in the fourth quarter than we did the entire third. As DeVries drives right into the lane, stops, and is going to pick up the foul as it'll be on the floor, I believe. Ooh, they're going to say 2 shots for DeVries. It's blocked off there by the trail officials. Couldn't really see what happened, but DeVries is the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way, back rim and out. A.J. Fowler's going to check in for the Bronx as he'll replace Barize. 7:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bronx on top by 9. DeVries back to the line to shoot. Second free throw on the way. Rattles around the front, falls in. 49-41 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as DeVries, a 62% free throw shooter, goes 1 for 2. It's Brunner top of the key. Spins, looking for a teammate, finds one in Keelan. Fakes the shot in the left corner as he'll hand back to Brunner. Crosses over, drives left into the paint, spins back, fakes the shot. Skip past the Fowler in the right corner, back inside to Hannah as he turns, lays it in off glass. Great ball movement there by the Bronx. 51-41 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as 26 points already in the game for Hannah. The Wolverines push it up the court, deflected out of bounds by Brunner. The ball went under the media table. Paxton inbound, finds Sheets. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Wolverine set up, Sheets down the lane, pulls up from 15. That's good. 51-43 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Sheets averages 9.1 points per game. He's got 7 in the contest. Here comes Brunner. Crosses over into the paint, fakes the pass, floats it up, back rim, rattles around and won't go. Hannah with the rebound, shot no good as it'll go out of bounds off of the Wolverines. 6:28 left to go in the fourth quarter, 51-43 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bronx looking to salt one away as they're looking to play tomorrow against Cheyenne East as Fowler floats it up from the elbow. That's good. 53-43 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Lucas down the lane. He stops, spins back, looking for a teammate. He's going to dribble back to the left corner. Crosses over, attacks the paint this time. His right-hand layup is good. 43-45, 53-45 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Lucas has 3 points as he's one off his 4-point average. This Keelan fakes the handoff, drives down the lane. Right-hand layup is good. 55-45 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here comes DeVries. He crosses over, stops, finds Lucas as he stepped out of bounds. As it'll be Bronx basketball checking in the game for the Wolverines. Number 5, that's Dale. Also, Hawk will come back into the game as well. Borchardt hands to Brunner as it was behind him. Pass is going to go out of bounds. It'll go to the Wolverines. Good pressure there by Dale. As Borchardt was trying to hand it off to Brunner, I think it clipped off of Borchardt's foot. As Dale will inbound, Wolverines trail by 10. They find Paxton in the corner. He's going to fire the 3. That's good. They had very little space to get that shot off, but was able to make it. Paxton up to 26 now in the ballgame. Him and Hannah tied for game highs. So go Hannah, middle of the floor. Stops into the corner for Brunner. Bobbles it, able to control it. As he floats one up, that's in. Hannah with another 2 points as he has 28 points in the contest already as Andrew Hanna, 2 off of a season high for him. As DeVries attacks, floats it up off glass, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Bronx as Brunner wanted to fire ahead instead. He's gonna walk it up the floor. 57-48 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bronx can use some clock if they choose to do so. So go to Keelan, right wing. Top the key to Hanna, hands right back to Keelan, who's gonna fire the 3, but I think we're gonna move and pick. Oh, they're called travel instead. 4:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sheets is gonna check back in for Dale. Paxton will walk it up the floor. 4:38 left to go in the fourth quarter as Paxton dribbles to the left wing, crosses over. Keeps the dribble alive, into the timeline, down the lane. As he stops, fades away. That shot is good, as Paxton now has 28. 57-50 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Brunner across the timeline. Finds Keelan, top of the key. Jab steps, crosses over to the left, pump fake, allows the defender to go by, looking for a teammate. Finds Borchardt on the right wing. He's gonna pull up from 15, that rattles around and out. Rebound pulled in by DeVries. Here he comes down at the left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key as they'll set up the offense to Paxton. He's gonna fire from way downtown as he drops it off to DeVries, thought better of it. DeVries steps into a 3-pointer on the way, that's good. And just like that, it's a 4-point game, and we are going to get a timeout called on the floor as you are watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here with a personalized you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network as Borchardt walks it across the timeline. Bronx into the offense. It's Fowler on the wing as he goes to Brunner, top the key, dances into the paint. Euro step, drops it off inside for Hanna. His layup short. Rebound battled for, pulled in by Hanna as he kicks it out to Brunner, fakes the shot. Top the key, Keelan, catch and shoot 3 on the way is good. It's a great find there. Only the 3rd against the Wolverines. That is the 3rd personal against Fowler. I'll make that the 4th personal against Fowler. DeVries to inbound. Lobs it, top the key to Hawk. He goes to Sheets on the wing, drives, pulls up from the free throw line. That shot is swatted by Borchardt. They tip around the rebound into the hands of Brunner. Here come the Bronx back the other way as Brunner fires ahead to Borchardt. Catches on the left wing, drives baseline. His layup is good. 62-53 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here come the Wolverines back the other way. It's Paxton. Dances, drives left, steps back, drives baseline. Looking for a teammate, unable to find one as that's going to go across the timeline as Borchardt decided to let it go out of bounds as he beat Hawk to the floor. Bronx basketball out of bounds across from their bench. It'll be Borchardt to inbound. 2:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Finds Brunner on the right wing. Drives left. Gets a screen into the paint. Kicks it to Fowler in the corner. So go to Keelan. Fakes the shot. Into the paint. To Borchardt. Left wing. Drives baseline. Is he going to draw the foul? That'll be the 3rd team foul against the Wolverines. That'll be on number 30, Eli Lucas. His 2nd. Brunner to inbound. Finds Borchardt, top the key to Hanna. Continue to work it around to Brunner as Hannah. They're going to call an offensive foul against Fowler, as that'll be his 5th on the moving screen. That brings Brise off the bench. That's 5 against Fowler. That'll end his night. 2:14 left to go here in the 4th quarter. As Brunner's going to apply pressure to Paxton. Shoots to inbound. He goes to DeVries, who will find Paxton. He'll walk the ball up the floor. On the left wing, he finds Lucas. Paxton fakes the shot. He's going to step into one. No shot, though. They're going to call a foul against Brunner. That'll be the 4th personal foul, or excuse me, 14th foul against the Bronx. It's only his 1st against Brunner, as that'll send Hawk to the line to shoot 2 free throws, where he is 6 of 22 on the year. Free throw on the way is good. When it comes down to crunch time, though, you can throw out those percentages. It's about the mental fortitude of stepping to the line and knocking down a free throw, as Hawk hits the first one. Into the routine. Second free throw on the way is good. As on the season, 27% free throw shooter, goes 2 for 2 from the line down the stretch, making it 62-55 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Keelan dances in the open court, nearly has it poked away from behind. He's going to be called for a traveling violation, as we are going to get a timeout called, as you are watching First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As DeVries, he'll hand to Paxton. Wolverine shooting fouls the rest of the way, or excuse me, free throws the rest of the way. We're getting an offensive foul called, so I believe that's against Paxton. Bronx basketball, 1:41 left to go in the 4th quarter. They lead by 7. Keelan to inbound. That pass off of Lucas's arms, hit one of the defenders and goes out of bounds off the Bronx as that ball hit Lucas's arm. I think it caught Borchart's foot on the way through as the Wolverines get the ball right back. It's DeVries. He'll inbound to the right of the Bronx defensive hoop. They lob it up top to Hawk. She'll hand to Sheets. He's going to pull the 3. That's in and out. Rebound into the hands of a Bronx player. Instead, DeVries finds it. Finds Paxton for 3. No good. Rebound is going to be a foul against Sheets as he came flying in. That'll be the 4th against the Wolverines. I take that back. That'll be the 5th against the Wolverines, as both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. As it'll be Andrew Hanna to step to the line. He's got 28 points in the contest. Hanna into the routine. First free throw on the way. Back rim and out. Hanna back to the line. Couple right-hand dribbles. Free throw on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by DeVries as Hannah goes 0 for 2 from the line. 1:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. As the Wolverines attack, it's Sheets. Left-hand layup is good as he cuts the deficit to 62-57, 5-point game. Hannah on the right wing. Looking for a teammate, hands off to Brunner as he attacks down the baseline, trapped in the corner as we're gonna get a timeout called by the Bronx. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio as Keelan catches on the wing to Brunner up top as Sheets is all over him. I think he's trying to foul. They don't get to foul. Brunner drops it off inside to Hannah. Layup short as Hannah gets his own rebound, brings it down. Paxton trying to get the jump ball, can't as Keelan catch and shoot top to key three, in and out. No good as the Bronx fire up a three. They're up 5 with 41 seconds left to go. It's DeVries. Stops. Finds Hawk. He'll hand to Paxton. As he drives, he's going to draw the foul. Paxton will shoot 2 free throws as that foul will be on Barize. As back on the offensive end, Keelan let go of the 3 as they didn't need to shoot there. As Paxton, first free throw on the way is good. The second free throw is huge. You can cut it to a 1-score game as Dale and Monroe will check back in for the Wolverines. They'll replace Lucas and Hawk. As you got to imagine, trying to bring more speed on the floor, trying to speed up the Bronx. Also, it takes a couple of your key players on the offensive end off the floor so they don't draw or pick up fouls. Second free throw from Paxton is good as he now has a clean 30 in the ball of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips, we've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose to come on in, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Jackson basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 62-59 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as the Wolverines, they're going to press everybody in the Bronx. They're going to line 5 guys up along the baseline. They run it a bit like a football play as Andrew Hanna will play quarterback. He's able to find Borchardt, back to Hannah as he's trying to find Brunner, able to do so. So he dribbles in the backcourt, finds Hannah as he's going to draw the foul. Andrew Hanna will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As the Wolverines nearly got the 10-second call. And hear the coach from the other side screaming that they were so close to a 10-second call. That foul was a little unnecessary, but that's let Hannah to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He was 0 for 2 his last time. First free throw on the way is good. That's big for the Bronx as that pushes it to a 2-possession game. Hawk and Lucas back in. As Kana will check in if the free throw is made for Hannah. His free throw no good. 4-point game, 25 seconds to go. Here comes Paxton down the left wing as he crosses over into the lane, stops, fades away, shot on the way. What a shot from Paxton, makes it a 63-61 game. Bronx inbound, it's Keelan, 13 seconds to go. Riverton's got a foul, and they do. they foul Keelan, who will shoot 2 free throws. 10.7 left to go in the ball game as Keelan has an opportunity here to ice this one with 2 made free throws. Keelan into the routine. First free throw on the way, rattles around and falls. As this free throw is huge. We're going to get a timeout called by the Bronx. And we're going to keep it right here as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as tuned in on KZ 95 Jackson Hole Radio, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As a 30-second timeout, 64-61 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as Keelan will go to the line to shoot the second free throw, as if he makes this one, it's going to be 10 seconds to try to get 4 points for the Wolverines. If it's a made free throw from Keelan, who shoots 72% from the line, you pretty much allow the Wolverines to try to go the full length of the court and get a shot off. You don't want to foul on the off chance that they do make the 3 and get fouled. So you want to play solid defense, but you want to keep your hands up. As Keelan back to the line to shoot. The rebound here is important for the Wolverines. If they're able to get a miss, they have to corral the rebound. As Keelan back to the line. Huge free throw on the way. It's good. What a free throw there from Keelan. Makes it a 4-point game. As Coach Matt Elliott is imploring his team to get up. Force them to have to go the full length of the court as it's Dale. Across the timeline, 7 seconds to go on the right wing. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. In and out. As the rebound tipped away by Brunner, pulled in, 3-pointer on the way, blocked by Keelan, and that'll do it as the Bronx will move on to play in the Consolation Championship game tomorrow against Cheyenne East. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bronx basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on KZ 95 Jackson Hole.
Country tradition of barn building. Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call them.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Bronx win this one 65-61, an incredible matchup between Riverton and Jackson. Let's start with the Jackson stats first. As Jimmy John's 113 Front Street in Evanston, what fast meets fresh and gourmet every single day. Get your sub at Jimmy John's today. As the Bronx finished 26 of 45 from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 9 of 17 from the charity stripe, as they collect 32 rebounds, 25 defensive, 7 offensive, 14 personal fouls. They collect 15 assists to 14 turnovers, as they had 1 steal and 5 blocked shots, 3 of those by Mason Borchardt. Point totals led by Andrew Hanna, who finished with 29. Gavin Keelan with 16. Seb Brunner with 7, as well as A.J. Fowler. And Mason Borchardt finishes with 6 to round out the scoring for the Bronx. Now let's move along to the Wolverine side. 22 of 56 from the field, 6 of 18 from 3, 11 of 15 from the free throw line. They finish with 61 points. Collect 27 rebounds, 10 offensive, 17 defensive. Called for 14 personal fouls, 4 assists to 6 turnovers, no block shots, and 3 steals. They were led by Parker Paxton, who finished with 30 points. DeVries had 15. Ty Sheets with 11. Hunter Hawk with a pair, and Eli Lucas with 3. As that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Time for the Dr. McKay Frankham Precision play of the game. And I think we're going to have to give it to 2 plays, as it was Gavin Keelan who stepped to the free throw line, knocked down the 2 big free throws to really put this one away. As it's time for your player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. The Pepsi player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. That is what I like. Everything is better with Pepsi. As we're going to have to give it to Andrew Hanna, who finishes with 29 points, 10 rebounds, finishes with a double-double, as he was huge inside for this Jackson team, as they have the advantage inside, and they really took advantage of that. As that'll do it for us here from the Ford Wyoming Center. The Bronx move on to play tomorrow, as they will play Cheyenne East tomorrow at noon. As that'll do it for us here from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. I want to thank you for joining us for both the Evanston and Jackson game. But I also want to send a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, none of this is possible. But until next time, good night.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.